Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Oh, in our opinion, of course,
Brad
Bob.
just proclaimed that this video is going to be a little shorter. I'm just laughed because they never get short. Okay, today we're going to talk about knuckle cracking, aren't we, Brad?
Yeah, the question, to crack or not to crack the knuckles. We just had one of our viewers came in and complimented on us our neck cracking and whatnot. So
Sure.
What about the knuckles? Do a video on that, so here we go.
Is it dangerous? Is it something you should do, shouldn't do, right? Oh, that's what we're going to answer the question today.
Okay, so maybe we should get a sample of a good
All right,
knuckle cracker.
Brad, I thought you were going to do it. My son, Matt.
Matt, go ahead, right up to the mic. Uh-oh, got a better.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
I hope that came through. Much better than mine. We got two knuckles that kind of do it. All right, so what's going on there? What's causing that noise, first of all?
There's a cavity being created, right, in the joint?
There's a synovial fluid that's a liquid in your joint, and when you separate the joint, it creates a vacuum and forming a gas cavity of nitrogen, and it goes and it pops. It's pretty much as simple as that.
A bubble of gas popping.
Yeah, it's not like you're tearing tissue or doing any mechanical thing. It's more of a hydraulic issue. It's cavitation. It's like if you ever go boating, you look down at the water and you make all those bubbles in the water when the prop's going. That's cavitation. But we don't want to get onto that subject. Let's get back to knuckle cracking.
We believe the gas is nitrogen, right?
Yeah.
I guess the other concern would be, Brad, is if it has any long-term effects.
Yeah.
And you're going to speak to that, right?
Right. I looked it up, and this is an interesting study. I think this is the most influencing one for me. Is Dr. Donald Unger. He cracked his knuckles in his left hand for 40 years, and he didn't in his right hand. And he found no difference in his joints after that time.
Not real scientific, to be honest, Brad, because it's one person.
Right.
But I also saw a study where they found out that there was no correlation between knuckle cracking and arthritis. Sure. That the incidence of arthritis did not increase with that. Did you have another study?
Yeah, another one they did in Canada recently, and this is the MRI, and they looked at the knuckles cracking while they're under the MRI, and they found, and you could see the pocket formed, is the way I understand this study, and they found no correlation with irritating or damaging the joint. And then another one in 2011 by Original Research. It was a 5-year study. They took
people.
What
age?
He's in my getting
in your head.
59 to 80 years old. And they took that, that's a 5 years, that's a pretty good study, I'm thinking.
Yeah, that is.
That's a good age group to study, and they didn't find any significant difference either, so I don't know.
I wonder, did they look at whether or not there was any damage from stretching the ligaments?
Right. Well, that I'm not sure of, Bob, so.
But I just anecdotally don't think it would happen. I mean, stretching ligaments is often when you put stress on it for a long period of time, like people who do massage, their fingers get stretched out and it gets harmful to the joints.
I think it's a little controversial, but in the big picture, people have been cracking their knuckles since the time of life, and I'm thinking crack away.
So knuckle cracking will not irritate and not damage the knuckles, but they might irritate your spouse and damage your relationship.
Say no more. So
we're always worried about that.
Let me see if I can get, I got a little one. I don't know if you can hear that in there, but that's about it. Once in a while, my back.
Speaking about fixing things, Brad, we can fix just about anything, can't we?
Right, except one thing.
A broken heart.
Yeah, but we're working on that. I got a book over Christmas time for my wife, and she's thinking that just in case.
All right, wonderful.
I'm just kidding, Julie. I'm just kidding.
Thanks.